Ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. Hit like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do. Be cool, city lights shining so bright. Fine dining nights feels right. Flights to places far from sight. Get right, ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Underneath the neon glow, life is fast but take it slow. Every moment like a show. Let's go. Dancing through the night, we got energy flows we can't hide. Feel alive, we outside. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Stay cool.
Hey, nobody bigger than the program.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the show. Hit the like button. Share, subscribe if you're new. But today's topic is, it's okay for women to have big dreams. Why do we keep arguing with them? And honestly, we're wasting our breath to tell them anything different. You know, these women have their ambitions. They have the things they think that make them great. They have things about them that they think they need to achieve to get to where they need to get to. So, but I hear the men on the panel keep arguing back and forth, back and forth. Well, no, women shouldn't do this. Women should expect this. Women shouldn't want a guy with all this money. Women should be wanting a guy with character, morality. And I don't understand why are we arguing with them about this? Women are living in their freedom. Women are living in their life the way they feel suitable for them. So there's no need to argue with someone who feels comfortable in their lifestyle. Whether they want to be a 304, whether they want to be a lawyer, or whatever it is they want to be all you can be. You know what I mean? Let them do it. Not that this is negotiable, but you know, we on these panels, we keep having these brutal conversations about what men want for women, and we have to understand women don't care about what men want from them. They just don't. They only care about what makes them happy, right? They care about their life. And whatever they want to live their life and what makes them efficient, what makes them happy, this is what they're going to do. Self-love is their motivation. And this is nothing that is actually going to change, right? You keep on going back and forth, back and forth. Oh, well, you don't need to be liking men for their money. Women go do it for their money. Period. And they're not going to change that qualifier. You're not going to change that pie chart for no man. Matter of fact, women believe they don't need a man. Women believe that men need them. So there's no way they're going to say, oh, you know what, you guys are so right. You know what? You're so right. I don't need to be materialistic. I don't need to be superficial. I don't need to be a bad bitch or a boss bitch. I don't need to do none of that thing, you guys. You guys are, what has been wrong with us? We are going to be the women you want us to be. And they're not. That's never going to happen. The women are not compromising their position. They're not compromised in the way they feel makes them. They're not. They're at this point right now because they can make their own money, and that beauty is currency, and sex is a commodity. They all in. They're all in, and they don't care. They don't care. And we can keep having these conversations over and over and over and over and over again. And these women are still going to go out and get them lashes and the BBLs and chase dudes with the money over and over and over again. Women want what they want, and they don't believe they need a man to tell them what they want. Their dreams are their dreams. And that's where it's at. That's where it's at with them, right? They have these dreams, and they feel their dreams are important to them. They believe they have a right to chase their dreams. They believe they have a right to go a path which they see suitable for themselves. They also believe they don't need a man. So, understandably, there is no need to argue with them. And it's okay for them to have this mindset. It's okay. It is. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with a woman having big dreams because I myself have big dreams. I, as a man, have big dreams. I have a dream one day to make it big on this YouTube space one day. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Seems kind of hard, but I'm gonna keep streaming until I can't stream no more. But yeah, women are going to keep and continue to be the people that they are. Now here's also the factor in this, right? There are a lot of men that are also gaslighting these women to follow their dreams, right? A lot of men also help women to play into their dreams. The fathers, oh baby, get your education, make sure you do this, do that, use a prize, find a man to take care of you. And then on top of that, their friends, their gay friends, or whoever their friends are telling them, you're beautiful, you can have whatever you want. So they get support. And men support them as well as other women and in this endeavor. So when they come up here, men come up here and say, hey, you don't need to live like that. That's where women shouldn't be. Then that's just it's just wasting time. Now, the days of tradition is no longer necessary. We keep on trying to push tradition, and these women won't not even think twice about, oh well, you need to go back to traditional woman. No. Although they want men to be traditional. That's just the way it is, right? You know, they expect men to pay, they expect men to open doors. They still expect those things, right? So it's just the way it is. Life is never fair, right? In our eyes, right? There's always a double standard. Women don't have to pay to get in clubs. Men do. Men, you know, nobody pays them to be, you know, show up and be good looking and none of that. Women, they are. Right? So primarily, women are the more desirable, and they attract large numbers of onlookers and stuff like that. And this is the way life is, right? We cannot go away from the fact. We cannot stop the fact that women are moving in a way where they actually monetize themselves and making money off themselves. And there are people willing to pay that money. So they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And men are studying trying to fix it. But it's too late. Because beauty is currency. Not only is it currency for women, but it also helps to make money, generate money. Shoot a music video, you want a gang of bad bitches on there, and people want to see that. And they go like, oh, that video lit. We have to be understanding that women throughout time, since the 80s, the 70s, 90s, have always been a commodity. And even more so now. And they're just capitalizing. That's all they're doing. They're capitalizing even more now. They're leaving their husbands. They're leaving their boyfriends. Because they want to chase the dream. They want to chase those big dreams of success, you know. And you can't, why are we arguing with them? Maybe because some men care. Me, I don't care. I don't care. Baby, if you want to dream big, baby. I don't care. What you gonna do? Do whatever it takes for you to be great. Do whatever it takes for you to be great. Who am I to sit here and argue with you about what you feel is good for you, knowing damn well you have a right to feel that way. There is no reason why I should argue with you about your dreams. Even if you're my girl and you talk about, baby, I'll have to leave you because I want to chase my career, or I'm going to leave you because I want to do this or do that. I'm going to hurt, but I'm going to say, I'm going to have to let you spread your wings and fly away. You know what I mean? There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing that I can really say to her. Now I can tell her, well, look, you have me, you know, we have the kids, we have all these things here. That might not be what she actually wants to do. That might not be what she feels to make her great. She might want to explore a different avenue or a different road. And, that's what she wants to do. But arguing with her doesn't solve nothing. Arguing with her doesn't solve anything. All you can do is, talk to her, try to advise her the best way to go, and then go from there. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. You cannot force feed someone who doesn't want to be fed. So we're going to look at this video and we're going to see, right? These women stand up. Stand up.
A lot of these women that talking this cash money stuff is old, fertility shot. They don't even qualify for the conversation that they are speaking on. I don't even know why y'all even listen to what these women are saying. Like,
Nigga, don't change your hairline. Here.
What? I got baby hair.
It's down the street. It's in another. It's just called a flight. Go chase your hairline. Shit.
One thing I learned about women, right? Since I've been growing up, you never listen to not one word that come out their mouth.
I think what happens, excuse me, Scott Galloway. I think what happens is that, and correct me if I'm wrong, Bo, but women like Bo, from what I heard, and she said it, to where we're still trying to figure out where men are headed in the development of society now, because what was expected of women in yesteryear is no longer expected from women current day. However, that is not the case when it comes to men, because men are still very much expected to do the things that men have always been expected to do. And society has shifted and changed. So we have a group of women who are progressive. We have a group of women who do not subscribe to the traditional nature of what was. And then we also have those same women saying, well, since we're changing, we expect men to also change, but we also want you to stay the same. But you still need to approach us and don't be pussies, because that's what men do. And it becomes a lot of conflation. That's what I see, right? And so I've said this before in this podcast, I'll repeat it. I think that we should be trying to explore what the development of men looks like now and what masculinity looks like now. I think that there are core things that will...
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We need to explore on how we need to stop arguing with them. We need to stop arguing with women about their dreams. Period.
Will never change. Men are hardworking. We like to rough play and all these things. But I do think that because of the world we live in now, it requires different elements of manhood, different levels of development of manhood. And I don't know how much we can figure that out tonight or moving forward, but I do see
that is
the
not
disconnect.
Going to solve nothing. What you mean what manhood needs to be done? No, men are going to be the way the men are. They just need to stop arguing with women about their dreams. That's it. The women are going to dream the way they dream. And we got to stop arguing about it. And let them do what they do.
It happens quite often, and that's what I wanted to add, and I'll land.
Like, I don't disagree with that. The one thing I will say is I don't never have a problem with approaching a man. I don't. I'll go talk to a man in a minute. Hey, how you doing? My name is, what's your name? The same thing I expect of a man. I will do that, because I understand how difficult it is for a man to approach a woman. And listen, I know how mean women can be. So why not take the pressure off and just approach and show interest? Unfortunately, Men are not going to seriously date a woman that's going to approach them. They think that's a turnoff. So, like, it's a catch-22. I've heard that so many times. It's a lot of men that will say that I have heard. I'm sorry, that's what I've heard.
That's
If
not
it's not true, it's not true. I get it, but I've heard men say that. I don't want a woman that's going to approach a man because I think that's masculine. Then you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not as I'm not as quick to do it as I used to be, because I've heard too many men say that. So like now we're at an impasse, because like I want women to stop saying, don't approach me in the gym, don't approach me in the grocery store, I'm there to do blah blah blah. Get you out in public. You know what I'm saying? Let that man approach you, because how else you gonna meet him? You gonna meet him in your house? Where you supposed to meet him? So I don't like when women do that, but I also don't like when men think that it is masculine for a woman to approach them. I'm showing my interest verbally.
But this is perfect, Bo. Thank you. What you're admitting to is that you may be one of the progressive women I'm referring to. And it's happening right now. What I heard Sweeney say and I heard the other men say when we're talking about who approaches, resting bitch face and all that stuff, right? See, women think that men don't observe women up front. Men interact with women, and they interact with sometimes hundreds, maybe sometimes thousands. What I typically see is that most women observe men from afar. Just to even your admission, Bo, you've heard men say certain things, and I'm not saying that has not been said. I can't battle that that's not true in your anecdotal experience, but it's statistically proven that women that approach men typically end up married or at least engaged. This is database, because it does remove the pressure of interacting and so on and so forth. This has been proven. But basically, again, that's what I'm speaking to. There is a divide that continues to happen. Our society now does not look like it did 50 years ago. We know that. And it's not just technology. It's just the way things are. So this probably wouldn't have occurred. Let's just say technology existed. Women weren't allowed in men's spaces. We didn't talk to y'all. Y'all didn't really talk to us. So a lot of things are changing, right? And that's what I'm kind of speaking to. Women, I believe, with all of their innovations and all of their newness of existing in the world, are expecting men that are still expected to be men the way you guys can digest men being men. Because there are men, and I've heard this too, that there's men that are emotionally intelligent. There's men that are articulate. And when those men come and start talking to certain women, they don't even know how to handle that man, because in their mind, a man's not supposed to talk that much. He's not supposed to be able to, you know, have a conversation. Oh, matter of fact, he's not supposed to be able to combat and go back and forth with a woman if he disagrees with her. And so then you still have some sitting back in a mindset that's very archaic. Like, which one do you want? Like, do you want the new version? Do you want the old version? And men are sitting here kind of going like, we're adapting as we know how to, but I think there needs to be some patience on the female side with that adaptation.
And that patience, females ain't going to display. Females don't give a fuck. You listen to them or they're out of there. Their dreams count, not our dreams. Simple.
Hey, y'all, what's going on, man?
Man, turn
What's
your
up,
goddamn
JR?
microphone down, man. What is wrong with you?
Oh, my bad. I didn't know that.
I'm just fucking with you, Jay Prince.
What's going on? Can I say something to this?
Yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
So I personally think that y'all putting these women on a pedestal, and that's why these women is punking y'all. I never had these issues. Now, shout out to me, Jay Prince for president. Last weekend, I just went on the Pop the Balloon show. And guess what?
Shit.
All my balloons got popped. But guess what happened? The host, the female host and her wife came to my house the next day. I've been chopping up with the host and her wife. They married lesbians. They looked better than all the women that had balloons. So I'm still winning, right? So here's my thing, and they approach me, right? Here's my thing. they keep trying to make us men basically bow down and come to these women. It's almost like applying for a job with a felony. You giving women power when you have to approach them. I know we was programmed to approach them, but what is you really gaining? I think that men lose his power when he got to beg a woman to give him all, basically surrender all his resources. That don't even make sense, natural sense. Why would I beg you to surrender all my assets and resources to you? Who is these women? A lot of these women that talking this cash money stuff is old, fertility shot. They don't even qualify for the conversation that they are speaking on. I don't even know why y'all even listen to what these women are saying. Like,
Here, go change your hairline. Here.
I got baby hair.
It's down the street. It's been called a flight. Go chase your hairline. Shit.
No, one thing I learned about women, right? Since I've been growing up, you never listen to not one word that come out their mouth. Y'all listen to these women and y'all taking a logical point of what they saying. These women are very emotional. So they emotions fluctuates. Even though they could be telling their God honest truth in this moment, but the next moment they might believe a whole new set of rules. Depends on what type of vibe she feeling at that moment. You know how many women have told me that I was ugly? That if this was the last man on earth, I won't never fuck you while I'm fucking them the shit out of them. This is the last time. All my women said I was ugly. Most of them. Look at Flora. That's my wife.
You are and unbathed.
And these are the thing about these women, right? They got their dreams. When you dream off dreams, you know, their dreams are their dreams. Their dreams are their dreams. Their dreams are their dreams. And their dreams change daily. But you can't argue with them about it because they're going to do it. They're going to do what's best for them. And that's just the fact of the matter. They're going to do whatever it takes to be great. Because women care the way they feel, and it makes perfect sense to them, even though they might crush a few people along the way. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
At that point, she pointless.
How does she make you marry her?
Ain't no way a man with dingleberries in his ass finna talk to me like that. And you finna hit somebody, you can't even bathe yourself.
Bo,
You got dingleberries hanging from your ass and you think you finna hit a woman? Boy,
Hey,
I'm just telling you what it was. So sweet. What it was, listen, hold on. This, bro, y'all gotta stop being so nice. Since I've been watching the show, and shout out, this is an interesting topic. They punking y'all because y'all too nice, y'all too caring about their feelings. Women like to get their feelings hurt. Because they need to be told the truth.
Who did they punk?
You got to be a man. Placate into a woman's feelings and pandering. That's why she leveraged that white man over y'all. Bo did. Y'all just did everything that man's. She just punking y'all.
Don't say my name till you brush your teeth.
She know everything in the streets. And I know for a fact who's coming up, especially when she dealing like niggas like me. We ain't playing none of that. Who you think you is? You better pipe down. You's an old woman. You don't got no fertility. You ain't that damn good looking. Pipe your ass down.
Bitch, I'm fine. I'm finer than a motherfucker.
Is you cool?
You ugly.
Hey, I mean, I know you ain't talking to us, are you?
Yes.
But, I mean, you ain't talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a lot of you men. I call y'all butlers, right?
Yeah.
Us ghetto niggas don't get treated like this from women.
Nah.
Like, bro,
huh?
Since I got my wife left me last October.
I know she did.
Within a week, I created another baby mama. and I done had 4 different women after she left. You think I'm gonna sit up there and mope over a chick? And she was, I don't care if she was educated, good looking. And this is why,
And
this
somebody
is
let
why,
you, somebody let you
this is
stick your
why
thing
these
in
men, hold on, this is why, the reason why these women is treating y'all like this, because you don't got options. You ain't letting these bitches know that, not these, I'm not calling them bitches, I'm saying in general. Y'all not letting these women know that y'all got options. You come from women that ain't offering you shit. And they sitting up here telling you got all of these requirements. Well, how the fuck you got requirements?
I
was just trying to make sure you won't speak to me, but I think you're right though.
I'm saying in general, these women is on a clearance shelf.
Did one of your baby mamas offer you a
these women
toothbrush?
give you? Okay, here's the thing. Y'all talks about this marriage and relationships. Most of these women is old. The point of a man-made marriage is to raise a family. These women fertility is out the window. They got a casket between their thighs at this age.
And you got a ponytail.
What are they really giving you?
JP.
You got a ponytail in the back of your head.
In the way how Bo talk, I hate to say it.
Because your hairline back here, but I think I see a ponytail in the back. What you doing?
JP, I got one question.
You got hair in the back, but not the front?
I got one question for you, bro.
How we
go ahead?
How come you couldn't make your wife behave?
How come I couldn't make her behave? Because it was a time limit.
Because he don't take baths.
Right? It was a time limit. When she first came,
Oh, bro.
No.
Because this is not the old days when you can slap a chick up.
Long as she can leverage the system against you, what you gonna do? You can't check your woman. What you gonna do? You got to try to negotiate the best deal possible. And that's it. And that's all you can do with your woman. If your woman decides to disrespect you, yell at you, or talk to you crazy, all you can do is say, look, stop talking to me like that. That's it. Anything else, gonna put you in jail.
You first of all, no, you don't get to come up here and say, "Oh man, we with these women."
We don't condone. I said this is not the old days when it was legal.
But no, but you like what? You don't get brownie points for your wife leaving, and then you have to go find another one. She forced that marriage on me. How could a woman force a marriage on a man that's only first? You said you let your nuts hang. How did she?
Bro, listen, when I first met her, when I first met her online, because I felt I didn't really love her. And what made me fall out of love with her is because the deal that we had when she was in her state, I said I want one baby by her. She said she wanted 4. So when she came down here and I'm fucking her, the bitch ain't getting pregnant. So I fell out of love. At that point, she pointless.
How did she make you marry her?
Ain't no way a man with dingleberries in his ass finna talk to me like that. And you finna hit somebody, you can't even bathe yourself.
Bo,
you got dingleberries hanging from your ass and you think you finna hit a woman? Boy, I'll run you over.
Hey,
I'm just telling you what it was. So sweet. What it was
everything you just said.
We get so far off topic, man. We get so far off topic.
Everything he said after my question negates everything he said before when he got on the panel. You can't say
no, it don't, bro, because I didn't stay stuck on stupid. Y'all niggas keep trying to live in the past.
How does that happen with somebody?
Sweetie.
It's strong.
The only reason why I married her, Sweeney. So the only reason why I felt peer pressure to marry her, everybody telling me, boy, you need a woman in the house with them girls you raising. She was a young woman, 28 years old, educated. She was born in Africa because when she visited me the first time, my uncles were like, boy, you should marry her.
Boy,
she from Africa.
My boy JP said she was educated. Wow, JP is funny. He said she educated. She was educated. You know what I mean? I'm like, what? Yeah, that's JP though. You know, he always started making new words up. He said she was educable. Listen, don't get married. Marriage is a loss for a man. Period. It's an L. It's 100% L, no matter where you look at it.
Go ahead, lock that down, nephew. And I woo out the band. So, you know, this is my uncle. He one of the gangsters. So I'm sitting up there, I'm like, I'm getting props from him, so I know it's valid. So my dumb ass listened to his ass, and when she was offering this shit, I said, okay, fuck it. My uncle already solidified. Come on. And so, woo out the band. We ended up getting married. It lasted for 29 days. She was cool at first, but I wanted a baby. So I felt like I told her, I said, I ain't gonna even lie to you, Flora. It seems like I'm keep fucking you. It seems like you're not getting pregnant. I'm gonna cheat on you on my dead mama grave.
29
You can't
days.
give me babies from out here. And this is how you gotta talk to these women. You gotta let these women know they not the only motherfuckers that will suck your dick, because that's the only thing they offering.
Nobody
29 days. That's 1 day off of an operation cycle.
I didn't like how these women were sitting up there.
Hold on,
really fucking y'all.
Jay, hold on. Go ahead, Ty.
Yeah, are you trolling us?
Yes.
I'm telling you what God love.
Not you.
I am like,
I ain't tripping, man.
you are trolling us.
Not you. God don't like you.
I literally got.
Hold on, Jay, friend.
He said educated.
Hey, M. White. I just M.
Everything
he said after my question, everything he said before my question. Everything. You cannot say everything you just said after that question and then tell me you was out there laying your pimp hand strong. This woman done forced you into a marriage, then left you because she wouldn't act right. But you just said, man, hey, look, you should be able to get these women to move the way you want them to move, man.
He didn't. Because he got another baby mama on top of the kids that he already got. That was
and he don't take that.
That's not what JP is saying. He's not saying that we need to get the women to act the way we want to act. No, what he's saying is to let these women know that they're expendable too. They're expendable just as much as we're expendable. But a lot of dudes placate to these women's demands because the woman makes them feel expendable and they don't want to be expendable. A lot of men are getting punked in their marriages. If they get punked, the women are leaving them. Men are down bad, man. Men are down bad in their marriages. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. They just ain't. The women are acting in authority. But bottom line is we got to stop arguing with them about this shit. Arguing with them about what they're doing is not going to solve anything. All we can do is live our lives the best. Make us happy. And if they want to come in and bring happiness in our lives as men, we'll gladly accept that. But if they want to bring chaos, we got to let it go. We got to let it go. We got to let it go.
Yes.
I'm
Hey, JP, man, that's wild, man.
Audience, nothing. We just gonna.
We got a silent JP.
Scratch that from the record.
Yeah.
That nigga looks like Oscar Grouch.
Hey, what's that TV show called? Hey, what's that name of that TV show called?
Dirty and Big.
30 Days of Marriage or Marriage Before Sight or something like
90 days. It was 90 days. It was longer than what he was talking about. At least they lasted a little bit longer. Oh my! I felt like he was being trolled. And
can somebody answer my question though?
I'm like,
can somebody answer my question? Do this nigga have a hairline that started in the back of his head and a ponytail at the same time? Do he have a ponytail?
Like right here.
It's
like right here.
I'm talking about.
Hey, look, we ain't gonna do no hairline shaming. Hey, look, we are
ponytail.
not gonna do no hairline shaming around here.
I am, especially for men that don't just go on.
We didn't even have to do that if
we're not doing no hairline shaming around here.
He said a lot though.
From here. Why are we doing
a lot for us not to
a
like
ponytail?
He was asking to be criticized. He was asking to be criticized. That man said educated. She was educated. My uncle said He was never in love, but he fell out.
Trev, am I tripping, bro?
Yeah.
Trev, am I tripping?
No. I was gonna go too, but I don't know. He went away. It was a lot of extra shit. I don't know who specifically he was talking to. I wish I could have got that to see what
he was talking to y'all. He said y'all some week.
Could have been.
What he said.
Jay Prince, you wasn't talking to us, right?
Yes,
us.
And my hairline is right here. So
hold on, Jay Prince.
Shout out to JR.
How much information?
So Sweeney asked me, yes, that woman was tamed for the time being that I could. But guess what? When she was no longer to be tamed, she was up out of here, on to the next. I'm not finna try to fight for something and woo out the bell. We just like they none like our grandmamas. Well, I'm not soft like my granddaddies. Ain't no simping. Ain't none of this trying to go all out my way to please you. Right? You wanna be equal, this new wave that you wanna go out there and work. I stay home with the kids and sit on my ass and let you go out there and bust your knuckles. If we driving in the Barry Go Dig, you go out there and fist it. You gotta play this game that they playing. Because it seems like I remember the time where women used to beg us niggas to be in a relationship. Now y'all begging these women. Y'all sitting up here begging these women.
You said you talking about us specifically, right? You said you were talking about us. I'm not
begging no chick to love me. Is you cool?
Jay Prince.
Thank you for coming to the show. And I'm out. Thank you for coming to the show. So make sure you subscribe. And follow me on Twitch or sub with me on Twitch. Thank you for coming. I appreciate the sub if you sub, but I'll have more shows coming and it will be on and popping. All this new 2026 is going down. Thank you for coming.